morning. It's early. I think I can hear our neighbors snoring in the tent next to us. It's a little after 6 and we're gonna go ahead and get going, I guess. There's a lot to be done.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're tent camping in the Olympic National Forest. Or, well, just outside the national park. Don't worry about it where we are. But it was a successful first night of sleeping on the ground.
I haven't done that in like 15 years.
Same. I only woke up a handful of times and nothing suspicious or
No,
weird. Slept
I woke
great.
up in the middle of the tent, like in between two little pads we have, so.
Yeah, he was kind of starfishing somehow, even in a sleeping bag. But anyway, it's a beautiful early morning. The sun is out. We need to get coffee and breakfast and get on the road because we have a lot going on today.
Well, that finishes up. I'm going to tell y'all all about this cool little website that we ended up renting all our camping equipment from. It is called Kitlender. We've never used it before. And by the way, this is not sponsored in any way by them. Basically, in this big kit, you can get a full camping setup. We basically ordered online 2 days before our trip. This big box showed up with everything in it. And I'm gonna show y'all what we got. Oh, we got this tent. It comes with the rain cover and everything. We also got these two little camping chairs down here. We got this handy dandy little stove where my coffee is brewing right now. And they also gave 2 little mess kits with a bowl and cup and everything. Got a little lantern. Kept everything bright last night inside the tent.
Yeah, it was super easy, and I noticed the service was very personal. Like, they personally emailed you to make sure it would be delivered, to make sure it got there when it was delivered. They wrote little handwritten notes on the outside of the box with like special instructions and then like happy trails. It was all very personal, which was unexpected. Highly recommend so far. I mean, everything was great. Truly, it was great. I have to finish making your coffee before it gets weird.
A couple other things that it came with. These little pads. They're not that thick, maybe an inch, but they get the job done. Beats sleeping on the hard ground, that's for sure. Also came with these nice little sleeping bags. And with that, I'm gonna enjoy some coffee, enjoy some breakfast. This coffee, y'all, it's so good. To the rainforest. It's 9:45. There's a standstill. We're at the entrance station. They're either going really slow to let people in, or a lot of people are here and maybe they're waiting for people to leave before they let someone in because of parking or something. I don't know. We're close. We're like 10 minutes away from the actual rainforest, but we're in a little bit of a line.
So the hot goss on the road is that we're all waiting for people to leave, you know, one car in, one car out kind of a thing. People keep getting out of their car, walking up to the other cars, and we can just watch the game of telephone happen as everybody's relaying the information, but we're just gonna wait.
Looks like we are car number 37 in line right now. Could take us an hour. I don't know if we're gonna wait. We might end up just driving straight to the next spot, which is Sol Duc Falls, and then coming back here.
I've heard 45 minutes and I've heard 2 hours. What's the situation?
So we're car like, I don't know, 37, 38.
Okay.
And there's a sign up there 3 cars ahead that says about a 45-minute wait.
From here.
From here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a restroom up there, which I'm gonna go use. Hold on, shut the door. I'm gonna go use the restroom, then we can regroup and see if we want to just go to Sol Duc Falls.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the lady, the ranger's going by car to car, and see, like, will it die down later?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
What the recommendation is. All right,
Yeah.
let's do it. That was like 3 or 4 car lengths. It was big time in this line. It's no big deal. We just have a couple of things on the to-do. I mean, we had more, but you know, we're rearranging. We're shuffling. Don't worry. It's gonna be great. Hello. There you go.
Okay, so just wait here and then when a car comes out, you can go ahead.
Okay, cool.
After over an hour of waiting, got in and we're heading to the nature trail. It's like a 1.2, 1.3 mile trail.
Yeah.
We're gonna go explore the rainforest.
Easy peasy. Let's see it. It's fernalicious. You could just take any little section and the amount of plants and life is absolutely incredible. I love it. There's so much to see. So green.
It's so peaceful in here. I just feel like this is what it means to be human, to be alive and be present with Mother Nature. It's incredible. Changes your mood, gives you endorphins. Look at this one.
He's taking it real deep, but I'm just thinking, look at the log and it smells delicious here. I wish I could like capture this smell for real. A mushroom. I have no idea what kind. I could probably identify like 6 kinds of mushrooms. It's a very pretty one. It's got a nice like deep brown stem and a creamy white puffy top. Looks like a marshmallow. What kind of mushroom is it?
Does anybody else just want to play the drums when you see mushrooms like these? What'd you find?
Just looking at the rocks. We got one with pretty stripes on it. Got a white one that's nice. We're skipping a few. Jordan always kicks my butt in that, but I got a couple that were some good ones. But welcome to the Hoh River. It's absolutely beautiful. We're, you know, trying to like scan the distance for animals, elk or a bear, maybe even a cougars, but none yet, but it is a beautiful moment here on the trail.
Oh my gosh. Look at this tree. The roots on this thing. Look at the trees growing out of it.
Wow, it's amazing what one dead tree brings to this forest. Just a bajillion more things.
Oh my gosh, there's
Absolutely
rocks in here.
incredible. Well, I would say that the 1 hour wait to enter the Hoh Rainforest was well worth it. We took our time, we looked around, we saw all kinds of mushrooms and animals and plants and crazy tree formations. It's so worth it. It's definitely the highlight of this area. Don't miss it, put it on your list. But for now, it is time to eat. Let's go. Isn't that annoying? We're very close to our next destination, like on a map as the crow flies, but it is going to take us a solid 2 hours to get there, I bet. Anyway, we had a lovely picnic lunch. Y'all don't need to come along. You've seen us eat a lot of picnics by now. So let's head to Sol Duc Falls, see some water.
All right, my guess is that it's still gonna be the same length. Like there will be cars past the 45-minute marker.
I thought there'd be less than 20. I don't know why I thought that, because I'm looking at it right now and I think Jordan's already correct.
There's so many.
I think I was just optimistic for everybody.
Hello. Yep.
Okay, you're good to go.
Awesome. Thanks. Have a good one.
Y'all, the parking gods are in our favor. We got the very last parking spot in the parking lot at Sol Duc Falls. Literally everybody else is parking all along the road. And we circled around and we were about to drive out thinking, ugh, we're gonna have to go park on the road and walk the long way. And then someone literally almost hit us because they were pulling out. And I've never been so excited about a parking spot in my life, I don't think. We got the very last one, snatched it right up. Anyway, what are we doing, bud?
We are gonna head to Sol Duc Falls right now. I think it's pretty close to the parking lot. We should maybe be here for 30 minutes. Then we're gonna head back because we ran out of a lot of time and we're still trying to catch like beach time for tide pulling, for low tide. Don't know if we'll make it, but we'll see.
You know, when you go to like a real trendy cafe and they have like a plant wall, like that people pay a lot of money for, that's exactly what that looks like. But you know, natural, wild.
That's so freaking cool with the rocks growing in the roots and now it's like a wall. and it just built this whole new little ecosystem. Nurse logs, amazing.
After a nice long drive all the way back around to the other side of things, we've made it to Ruby Beach here in Olympic National Park, and the first glimpses are amazing. They're beautiful. The sun is just starting to do its thing for sunset, and it's low tide-ish. The most low tide was this morning at like 6:30, and then again at 6:30 p.m. is low-ish, and so we're gonna see about maybe some tide pooling, but most of all we're just gonna take in this incredible scenery. This is magic.
It's so just magnificent, you know, it's huge, it's grand, it's got the sea stacks out there, the big rocks, the trees, incredible.
Whoa! I'm assuming they're mussels, and then the little anemone things, I don't know, those guys.
Whoa. The tide's coming in so quick. I got my whole left foot wet. Ashley's stuck. She's on an island. You stuck?
A little. Ooh, it's cold.
Coming in.
It's cold. There's so much to see over here though.
Wow. Got on both sides, babe. Oh my God.
My feet are numb. I don't see any starfish. They're probably like more under the water. And when the water comes in, I can't see what's below me, and I really don't want to step on anything. So just lots of those little sea urchin guys, which is cool. This is a significant improvement over our last tide pooling attempt. I think if you do the low tide in the morning, which is like extra low, you can go way out there and just see absolutely everything. So if that interests you, do that. Regardless, this is so fun. Lots of creatures to see. The water's kind of fun to like chase and play around, but my feet are numb now, so we'll just keep walking.
Good morning. It's our last day here on the Olympic Peninsula. We have just one more thing on the itinerary. We're going to Hurricane Ridge, where we're going to get some of those impressive views of the mountaintop peaks here at Olympic National Park. And that's going to wrap up our whole trip here on the Olympic Peninsula. That's all we have left to do. Both of us didn't sleep that great last night, so we're going to make some coffee, enjoy breakfast, then head out to Hurricane Ridge. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Let's back up. Whew. Not too bad.
Let's go.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah. Do you need a map at all?
Nope, we're good.
You have a
Awesome.
good day, okay?
Thanks, you too. Wow, look at that. There's a freaking glacier up there.
After a gorgeous drive through what felt like the top of the clouds, we've made it to Hurricane Ridge, and we are about to embark on the Hurricane Hill Trail, which is pretty short, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's only like a mile and a half. We're about to find out up here at the trailhead, but it's beautiful. Hurricane Ridge, like you can already see mountaintops, subalpine, like it looks like you're in a different national park.
Yeah. It's already so pretty. The air smells incredible, and I think it's mostly because, I don't know if these are Douglas firs. They're some kind of, basically a Christmas tree, and some of them still have dew on it, so they're sparkly in the sun. Oh my gosh, it's magical. If you're into like the Christmas vibe, but then beautiful sunny weather, this is your spot. It's like being at a Christmas tree farm, but then it's sunny. I don't know, I just love the juxtaposition of it. Oh, this is great so far.
About halfway up to the top of Hurricane Hill. We're not going to finish it because we only have like 5 more minutes and we're going to head back.
We can catch our ferry back.
Yeah, exactly, back to Seattle. We're going to head back though. We might stop by the visitor center because there's really good views there as well. Also, I'll say the path here is so well paved. It's easy to walk on, pretty flat for the first like
pretty flat.
Well, for the first like quarter mile, it's pretty flat, and then it's straight uphill.
Yeah, that's okay. Well worth it. Even just doing it halfway, it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but we have got to scoot because we still have to drive all the way to the ferry terminal, make it to the ferry to pick up Lady on time.
We do.
Yeah, I gotta go see our little baby girl.
We'll see y'all in the next one.